Hello all. Uh, in today's video, we are going to learn how to print address of a variable, and I'm going to tell you what are ASCII values and how to check ASCII values of a character. So here I have written one simple program where you can see I have declared a variable of integer type. I have assigned value as 15 and I'm just printing that value. Okay. So I'll make little changes here. This is a format specifier %d, which is going to specify a format of a variable, and the format of a is integer. So it is going to print integer values in place of %d. So remaining statement will be same. ASCII value of a is %d. Okay. So rather writing ASCII value, we will only print the value which is stored in a variable. So what it is going to print, we will check. It is going to print 15 definitely. Now, I don't want to print value of a variable. I want to check what is the address of a variable in memory location where this, at which place this 15 value is stored, or where this a variable of integer type is created. So here we need to make a little change. In place of %d, you have to write %p. %p is a format specifier to print address of a variable. Right? So we will check, is it giving us correct output? See, so something it is printing in form of hexadecimal. So it is printing address of a variable. Right? So one more thing, little change you need to do here, where we have written a, simply a. If you will put ampersand here before a, it also prints address of a variable. Okay, so it is going to print address of a variable. Okay, that is why we have written ampersand. And %p is a format specifier which is specifying the address. Okay, now this was about integer value. We will check what if a is character. So character in C programming takes 1 byte of space. That means 8 bit of space. And here I will put a character A, single quotation. To represent a character, you need to put a single quotation. Now for format specifier for character is different than integer. It is C. To print character, we will remove this ampersand, and again we will check. Yes, right, it is printing A correctly. Now, uh, if I want to print address of a variable, again you need to put ampersand here and %p, with the help of which it will print address of a variable that we have seen already. Okay. Now, um, I want to tell you what are the ASCII values. Basically, what happens, ASCII values are associated with all the characters which are present on your keyboard. Why we need ASCII values? So see, I'll tell you in a table of ASCII value. This is the ASCII value table. Some decimal values are associated with every character. If you can see here, for example, 32 is a number is associated with space, 33 for exclamatory mark, 34 for quotation, 35 for hash, and your alphabets. Now alphabets are starting from 65 and ending to 90. These are capital letters. Capital letters and small letters are differently represented in ASCII table. So small letter starts from 97 and ends to 122. These are the ASCII values, some integer values associated with it. Now, you will have a question that why these ASCII values are given to every character. If I have a keyboard and on keyboard I am having directly characters, so why ASCII values? Simple answer is there. Your computer cannot understand any alphabet, any kind of language, for example, English, Hindi, Marathi. So it doesn't understand any type of language, and computer only understands 0 and 1. And in that case, also computer cannot understand your 72, 73, 74, 75. So at that time, what you have to do, first we will assign some decimal values to a character, and these decimal values are then after converted into binary values. Okay, uh, like 32 we need to convert into binary, and then when we convert it into binary, it is going to represent in 8-bit format. As I have told you, in C programming, character holds 1 byte memory, that is 8-bit memory. And why 8-bit memory? To store this conversion of integer value to binary. After converting, it will create 8-bit value, 8-bit representation of a number, and then your character is going to store into the memory. That is why we need 8-bit representation, and that is why you should assign uh, ASCII values to every character. Now we will check these ASCII values are correct or not. That means for A, that there should be 65. ASCII value should be 65. So we will check in our program. So we have checked the character. Now I want to print ASCII value. To print ASCII value, if you have seen in a table, ASCII values were in integer format. And to print integer value, what format specifier we need? %d. So I need to write here %d, and if I'll print this, what it is going to print? 65. That means it is correct ASCII value of A, that is capital A. If I want to print, sorry, if I want to print ASCII value of small a, ASCII value for small a is different. Yes, it starts from 97 and ends up to 122. That means small z is having ASCII value 122, right? So this is how we can print the ASCII values. Thank you for listening, and if you have any queries, you can surely ask me.